Hey guys, how are you? Look at me. That's how I look this morning. And this is the end result. Let me show you how it was done. So I kind of sped up everything here, but I got to start with my brows. And I'm just starting off with the Rustic Brown Shadow Sense. And I tried something a little different this morning, so I decided to just, I guess, kind of um, draw on me and like line them, like, try to go ahead and like draw the outline of them first rather than just put them on my face like I normally do. So I tried that this morning and it seemed to go okay, as you can see. So I, did my outline and then I just shaded those in, shade them in with the rustic brown. Y'all, I am always a work in progress. So basically, I had been doing a little research and I watched a couple of YouTube channels, watched some beautiful girls put on some makeup and make and beautify themselves. And I was like, let me try some of their methods out. So basically, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm just trying some of their methods out because, try it and just tailor it to me. So right now I'm using Shadowsense to snap. That was one of the terms one of the girls used. Snap my brows. So I'm doing it a little different because usually what I do is I don't put that much on underneath. I just don't. I just normally don't. I just put a little bit on my brush and do it that way. But I decided to try it this way for a change, and it didn't turn out bad. It didn't turn out bad at all. So, of course, always my goal is not to make them look like twins because it's impossible to have your brows look like twins or to make them look like twins. So, I try to make them closely related sisters, y'all. And I'm talking about not fraternal, but, well, not identical, but they will be fraternal. They some kin. So, that's what I went with my brows. Now, it did not shorten my process in which, as far as the length of the process of my brows, it seems like it was about the same time. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the same thing with this brow. And as you can see, I use Shadow Sense as a concealer as well. So I'm pulling it down. So I put it on and I pulled it down to my eye because you can always use concealer pretty much anywhere and everywhere. That brow turned out pretty good, but I noticed that when I was cleaning them up, that brow that I'm on now, I cleaned it up a little bit too much. But that's okay. I'll know better the next time. So next, what I'm going to put on is my concealer, y'all. Y'all know I use the concealer to cover my vitiligo. So that's what I'm doing, basically just covering the areas that I don't want to be seen. I have yet to go out again, just barefaced without my concealer, but that's okay. That's okay. There I go messing with my brows again. I'm telling you, if I keep on messing with them, eventually I mess them up. But I did not do that this time. So there. With that. So I don't know. I just know I just need to just leave well enough alone with my brows. Okay. So I put on the concealer and all that good stuff. So now I'm using Shadow Sense again. This time I'm using Natural Tan. And for the first time, y'all, I am using a sponge. And I do like how the makeup is evenly distributed on my face using the sponge. And I really like that look. See, I'm talking to my daughter right there. But anyway. Um, so so I'm adding this concealer on, and so these are the areas in which when I looked on YouTube they put on their face. So I'm going to tailor how I want my makeup look to me, but initially I'll try it out how they did it. So I'm putting on my foundation, and I will continue to spot it on because, hey, one of the girls that I saw on YouTube spotted it on. Let me pin my hair up, y'all. Oof. And so I'm putting that on, and I'm trying my best not to, create any creases up under my eyes because I am doing a new process, y'all. Um, that I saw, and I like the result of it. But anyway, I'm going to bake. Um, I'm just gonna do some baking here. So what I did was I went to Walmart and I purchased this setting powder. It's hard candy, and it's set, highlight, and bake. So I'm putting that on with my sponge because that's what the girls did on YouTube. So I said, hey, I'm gonna do what they do because their makeup was flawless. So I'm putting that on in the areas that I want to bake because for me, I think baking is beneficial because I have oily skin. And I said, why not? I'm going to give it a try. So I didn't leave it on for I did not leave it on for like 5 minutes, y'all, because ain't no telling what I would have looked like then. But I just left it on a few minutes, like 1 to 2 minutes. And oh yeah, y'all, I subscribed to Esty also. So I got this palette, and I will put what the palette is called in the description below. And I really liked it. The palette, it was some pretty colors, and I also got a highlighter, and I got a black retractable uh, eyeliner also. So yeah. So I'm about to take it off, y'all. So I'm taking it off, and yes, for a brief moment, I am looking like Casper the ghost, but that's okay because I'm going to keep on keeping on, and I'm going to work on it. So basically, what I'm doing now is I got my color corrected tinted moisturizer, and I just went across the bottom, just to have some little, I guess, definition or some contrast rather. I'm still looking kind of white. So I caught myself here, y'all, with the Rustic Brown Shadowsense. I caught myself trying to contour. And, y'all, that is a work in progress. A work in progress. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I put that on the side of my nose, and I put it on my forehead just to try to, give my face some depth, some definition, y'all. But yet and still, that is a work in progress. So I got a little pearlizer. Well, yeah, my little pearlizer mini. That is Firefly. Just to put on me a little bronzer. Again, just to give my face some definition. And as you can see, slowly but surely, my face is coming together, y'all. So, I put a little pearlizer, so highlighter, on my forehead, my nose, and above my top lip. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, that above the top lip, I don't think I applied that right. So it looks a little strange, but that's okay. That's okay. Like I said, I'm a work in progress. So I'm going to go ahead and work on my eyeshadow here. I'm using Copper Rose Shimmer. I love this color here. It is such I think, a nice everyday shadow to put on. This is from Synergence. Shadowsense. This is a product that I sell. And the wonderful thing about this eyeshadow, y'all, once it sets and it's on, it does not crease, it does not smudge, it is waterproof, it is there until you wipe it off. And that's what I love about that eyeshadow. So right now I'm applying my mascara. I always put on two different ones. So right now I am putting on the waterproof, not waterproof, but the water resistance Volumeintense Mascara in black. And then I top that with the waterproof mascara, Volumeintense Mascara in black. And I really like the end result when I put on two different mascaras. You can see my lashes are coming to life, y'all. They are coming to life. So now, what I am doing now is I put on a little pearlizer on my under my brow there, just to just to highlight it a little bit. And like I said, slowly it's coming together for me, y'all. There I go, working on my brows again. So next I pulled out that palette, y'all. And I was like, I want a different type of, I want to put on a powder blush instead of putting on a liquid or even using the Shadowsense as a blush. And I really like that look, y'all. And it was a pretty color, as you can see. Like again, I will give you that palette name, and I got that from Esty. Um, so what I'm looking for now is a Lipsense color, and what I chose was Kiss by Sass. And y'all, with Lipsense, you have to put it on in 3 layers. Put on a layer, let it dry. Wait just a few seconds. Put on a layer, let it dry. Wait just a few seconds, and then of course I'm on my last layer. Boom. And you always with Lipsense have to top it with a gloss, because that is what will seal the color. So I'm spraying my face because I didn't want to look um, like pasty on the face. And boom, that's the end result, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it.